Zahid Saraf, In Search of Happiness. In Search of Happiness, Zahid Saraf, contestant number 4.
Do you hear me now? Fellow Toastmasters, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. If you are given two options, what would you choose to be? A richer person or a happier person? If you look around the world, we find there is so much of stress that depression, despair, sorrow and sadness, this has become the #1 disease on our planet. Therefore, seeking true happiness is a global aspiration and everybody wants it. Learning the art of happiness will keep you a strong and healthy person. It will help you achieve your goals, your objectives, and fulfill your dreams. But the question is, how can you be a more happier person than what you are right now? I call this a $1 million question. And tonight, let me share with you the 3 golden secrets that can change your life to be a truly happier person than what you are right now. Rule number 1. Happiness is not by collection of assets or things. Rather, it is when you give it away, when you help somebody and change his life. Allow me to give you a few examples. Remember, you were desperate for your marriage. I'm sure you must be a very happy person on your marriage day. But how long did it last? Perhaps this happiness lasted for a couple of weeks or perhaps months. Or should I take another example? I'm afraid it may have turned up into a nightmare. Remember, you got promoted last time. You were thrilled, charged, and excited. But this happiness did not last very long. Soon, your boss started to put more and more loads on you. There were piles of files started to rise on your table. Extra manpower you had to look after. Extra hours you have to work. You started hating your boss. Didn't bring lasting happiness either. Perhaps money would make you happier. Remember, you got 4 bonuses last year, and don't tell me you forgot that. It reminds me of a very interesting joke. I was talking to one of my subordinates. I said, Ahmed, you're a talented individual, innovative drive. You believe in teamwork, and the company values you. Remember, we gave you 4 bonuses last year? You know what he said? Mr. Zahid, when was that? He forgot it totally. I don't blame him, because money cannot bring a sustained happiness. Then where is happiness? How you can be a more happier person? It is when you do a volunteer work, when you help someone change his life. Did you ever experience lifting someone from the rubble of an earthquake, giving a helping hand to a flood victim, wiping off the tears of a crying child, or giving a new lease of life to a hungry person, or even help someone cross the road? Because those are the golden moments that you will always cherish in your life. Those are the moments that will make you everlasting happiness. If you have never experienced this thing, try a volunteer work in your communities, your area, and you will find the true happiness. It is right there. Rule number 2, never ever compare yourself with someone else. Instead, be grateful. Grateful to what? Be grateful to everything. Be grateful for the sunshine, the weather, your health, friends, families, co-workers. Be grateful that you can see. Be grateful that you can walk. Be grateful that you have plenty of food to eat. Imagine how much food is wasted in our meals here. Did we ever realize that? There are 70 million people on this earth. 70 million people. They have absolutely no food for their next meal. Is it believable? There are 300 million people on this planet. They have absolutely no roof. Should we not be grateful? Being grateful is the simplest technique that can change you from your negative mood right into the positive, and it is instant. Immediately it will transform you. Never ever forget to be grateful. Otherwise, you will forget the happiness that is already in our lives. So always be grateful and never ever compare yourself with others. Rule number 3, happiness is not under the bigger rocks. Don't search there. Don't wait that your house will be completed one day and you will be a happier person. Or you guys will be a manager one day and you will be a happier person. Or you will be graduate and you will be a happier person. Because happiness is in every small hour, every day, you find happier moments. Just grab those moments and don't let them go. A smile at your friends, hugging your child, a gentle touch to your spouse. These are all happier moments, and don't ever let them go. It is not under the bigger rocks. Search them right under the smaller things. As I wrap up my speech, allow me to say that happiness has 3 golden rules. Rule number 1, it is not the collection of answers, acquiring someone or wealth. Rather, it is when you give something, change somebody's life, volunteer yourself. And happiness is not by comparing, rather being grateful to whatever we have in our lives. And happiness is not under the bigger rocks. It is right there under the smaller day-to-day things. I'm sure if you start practicing these things, it will change your life to a very happier person. It will change you from anger and anxiety to hope and tranquility. It will change your life from sorrow and sadness to joy and happiness. Be cheerful, happy, and pursue your dreams. And remember, the only person that can make you happier is yourself. Thank you very much.